All right, will I die in this chapter? Place your bets. What do you think? Did we find Peng? No, I don't know where Peng is, man. I don't know. Is Hammond alive? No, he died. He had a really stupid death. Beach Le Cargo Bay. All right. You know, this might be your last chance in the game to go back to some of the older areas. You think a remake for 2? I think a remake for Dead Space 2 would be pretty hard. I think it'd be pretty tough to do one.
Mr. Clark, we're approaching the hangar bay. We'll meet you there with the marker.
Harder than even doing one for Dead Space 1. Is there a blood helicopter?
Yes, Amelia Sue. We'll send the hive mind back into the darkness.
So glad you gave that guy our only escape shuttle. Shit, Isaac.
Give these people air.
Those things you've killed, their biomass is pulled down in the cargo bay. It's recombined itself into... Well, it's something huge, and the marker's embedded right in the middle. How the hell do we do this?
I've got the Ishimura's cargo cranes. They can move half a bay of mining gear, no problem.
This is all new.
Down there wants to wrestle for the marker. I'm in.
Override the safeties, and yes, it might work. But hurry. We're losing critical systems fast.
Okay. Gatsu, thank you for the 19 months. Thank you very much. Well, so far the chat just spelled Nicole is DEA. So, I mean, I don't know what the last letter is going to be. I guess we're just going to have to find out. Could be anything. Death? Dean? Deal? Deer. Nicole is deer. I wonder, are we going to even go down to the planet? Are we even going to go down to the planet at all? I'm beginning to think like maybe not. I don't know. Still in the first run. Still on the first run. The game came out like 11. The game came out 11 hours ago. And you're like, oh, still on your first run, bro? Dude, I've already beat this game 17 times. I got the world record, bro. Dude, I can't believe you're still on your first run, dude. Dirk Ickles, thank you for 24 months. Thank you very much.
Son of a
Dude, this
bitch.
guy, can you believe this guy is still on his first run? What a fucking noob. Unfucking believable, this guy. Can't believe people watch this guy. He hasn't even beat the game yet, dude. Lacquer Knight, thanks to resub. Thank you very much. Unfucking real. Surely they got to take us to the planet. Lacquer Knight Dirk, thanks to the resub. Thank you very much. Boy, I'm glad I put the brightness. I was a little bit worried I made it too bright. I'm glad I did because, man, this game is really fucking dark. This game is like fucking omega dark. I thought I had the other weapon equipped. Isn't that the point? Well, it's one thing for something to be dark, and it's another thing when it's like, I can't see.
Emergency.
Oh, there it is. Okay, hey, we found Peng. I want more Peng. Hey, there we go, chat. Apparently, Peng is behind these lockers. There you go. Thanks for watching my YouTube guide on how to find Peng at the beginning of chapter 11. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the like, comment, subscribe button for future videos. Go ahead and blow up, motherfucker. I've got so much goddamn flame fuel you wouldn't last 2 seconds. Let's see. Tech W me subscribe. Ah, fuck. If you try to fight these guys without the flamethrower, they are a massive ammo sink. The flamethrower fucking takes care of those guys in like 2 seconds. Boss fight when? I'd say there really has only been like one boss fight in the entire game. Like something I would have called a boss fight. Now there is a final boss in the game. I guess the regenerator's like kind of a boss fight, but kind of not too. Wish I had a flamethrower. Well, doesn't Elon Musk sell his like, what is it called? Is it like not a flamethrower or whatever? Do they still sell those or whatever? Is that still a thing? They don't. Was that like a temporary thing? So I've seen I've seen those. We're like, oh wow, look at the flamethrower. Have you ever seen a real fucking flamethrower? That thing looks like a fucking like lighter. That thing is a joke. Real flamethrowers are like actually fucking terrifying, actually horrifying. The gasoline flamethrower things, man, those are fucking nightmares. Holy shit. They made a specific number of them. I think I knew. I think, did Jakku have one? I can't remember. Like a real flamethrower is actually terrifying. I'm interested to see how they change the final chapters of the game. Or the final chapter, rather.
Confirmed.
Oh, fucking here it is.
Cargo loader activated. Warning. Shipment 782 is misaligned. Retrieval may be delayed. Cable stress is beyond safe operating limits. Crane malfunction imminent.
Come on, come on!
Loading shipment 782. Beginning retrieval.
Still in one piece.
Yeah, node doors are not a thing in Dead Space in this game compared to the original.
Bridge is obstructing transfer. Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
The gore on you is impressive. They use security levels now as a kind of replacement. Yeah. It's kind of nice. I mean, in the end, like for me, I never never bothered me because every time you ever used a power node on a door, you almost always got more than $10,000 from it. Ooh. Ooh.
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
Wow, these things fucking hurt. Holy shit. Yikes.
Son of a bitch.
Zun, thank you for the 14 months. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. You died in the impossible mode in the exact same spot I did. Zun, thank you for the 14 months. Duh, thank you for the 32 months. Thank you very much. No, I've died like 4 times. I've died a couple times here and there.
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
I'm aware. Oh, your first death's from the exact same thing. Apparently everybody's run is gonna die there.
Caution. Access
Got some
bridge
spears
is
here.
obstructing transfer.
I wonder, are they gonna throw some more of these guys at me, these giant tentacle things at me? I have to imagine they are.
Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
Morshu is the best character. Oh, definitely. He has the most lore. Tentacle? 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 The tentacles? No hentai.
Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
I'm reading a cargo transfer to the hangar bay.
The marker. Good work, Mr. Clark. On our way.
Kine, your flight path goes by airlock 19. I can get there from the computer core.
A pickup. Yes, we'll be there.
Can you make it to the airlock alone?
No movement on the camera.
No hentai?
I'm just gonna
This
run
place
for it.
used to be cool, bro.
Wish me luck.
Four deaths that I did not intend. I died trying to get one of the, I wanted to get the head animation to play one, so that I'm not counting that death. 4 deaths. Welcome to my minimal PB run of Dead Space. I worked really hard on this run. Here to show you how to do this challenge run. Improvise, adapt, overcome in Dead Space, guys.
Emergency. Internal hull breaches detected. Emergency. Internal hull breaches detected.
Emergency in Sector Z. Okay. Meet Kine at the hangar bay. Okay. Don't forget to slam liking. Yeah. That's what happens. That was a Metroid Fusion reference. It's is it Sector 3? I don't know if I can remember. Metroid Fusion is a really good game, but I don't know. It's no Super Metroid. Sector 1 through 6. Ah. What was that? Try again, motherfucker. Better luck next time. Yeah, Fusion's cool. It's a cool game. I wonder how a Fusion randomizer would be. That is a lot of flame fuel we probably don't need. Okay, what are we up to? All right, let's go sell our, what do we think? Oh, we can sell Peng. Fuck, what am I doing? I can sell Peng. What am I doing here? Peng it is. All right, give me the suit level 5. Hell yeah, dude. New suit. I didn't even notice Peng. Just made homemade steak fried rice. Goddamn. All I had today was chicken nuggies. That's all I had. Suit level 5. Let's see it.
Give this people air.
I think suit 5 is the max. Actually, I think suit 5 is the max. Bearded Sasquatch, thank you for the 37 months. Cheers, man. Alrighty.
Give this people
now
air.
we could buy a power node. And I don't think we really need any ammo right now. Oh, I guess I also have a gold semiconductor I can sell. Sure. We'll buy a couple of health kits. Let's buy some health kits. We're kind of low. All right. To the flight lounge. Join Dead Space. 60% of the way to a 24-hour stream. I can't do a 24-hour stream. I can't. I'm sorry, guys. Well, I don't know why I'm fucking apologizing. I'm not doing a 24-hour stream. Fuck you.
We're out of time.
He's not there. I can make it if I run.
All right, save. 24-hour stream now. It's like, why am I feeling guilty about not doing a 24-hour stream on command? Unsub, unfollow, blocked.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Hey, thanks for the gift sub, Yug.
Quarantine lifted.
That's all you got for me? That's it? A floppy wiener. I almost said a sloppy wiener. Floppy wiener, thank you for the gift sub to 24-hour streaming. Thank you very much. I know you boys like them sloppy.
Clearance confirmed.
Lady, you're scaring us.
Mr. Clark, your colleague's safely on board.
My name is Kendra Daniels. Stand by, Isaac. He's bringing the shuttle in now. Isaac, we can't run the automated loading controls. Must be the damage to the ship.
We're losing time. The hive mind is down there.
Kind, relax. I'll turn off the gravity in the hangar, then I can load the marker by hand.
All right. No, don't worry, Amelia. They understand.
Jesus.
Reposition the marker. Okay. I've been going all day. I've been going all day, man.
Entering zero gravity.
Give these people air.
Disturbed Doug. Thank you for the 15 months. Really appreciate that. Future Mario curb stomping turts. Raz Grizz. Thank you for the 23 months. Are you enjoying the little changes in Remake? Yeah, overall I've enjoyed the changes. I think they're mostly positive. A couple of weird ones. Some parts were kind of neutral, but mostly positive changes, I would say. I don't know where this battery is. Oh yeah, I died. I died a while ago. Every death I've had, every single death I've had has been to like an environmental something. So, but a death is a death. Okay. Yeah, first one was about 2.5, 3 hours in. That sounds about right, yeah. So it used to be you had to manually drag this yourself. I think it just automatically does it now. No, I don't think they fucked it up. I think they did a pretty good job. All things considered, it could have been so much worse. Today I learned Barb doesn't have a PC. I'm playing on PS5 because as a streamer, I feel like it's easier when you don't have to... all I have to worry about is a capture card. Whereas if it's a new games on PC are notoriously kind of shit, bro. Like, look at what happened with Callisto Protocol. I would rather play on console overall. That's a conscious. It's much easier that way. Okay, so what do I do now? No, I'm PC upset because of Denuvo as usual. It needs a bit more optimization. Steam reviews are still really good for day one. Yeah, I would just rather go console if I can. Now, some games you can't go console. It's just like not even an option. So, but if I can. Okay, so how do I fucking move this thing? Push. Loader active. I am missing something. Have you tried shooting it? High standard due to high definition. Oh, hang on. This might be it. Okay, I had the battery over here. This part is new. This part was in the game, but it was different. In the normal game, you just drag this thing the whole way, and you get attacked by the babies with the tentacles that shoot at you. You get attacked by a number of those, and then that's it. In this part, they change it so that you don't have to drag it. You have to like find the batteries and stuff. So it's like kind of a nominal change, not too different. Oh. Was that the thing I needed to do? And now fly up here? Aha. There we go. The crawlers are the worst. Oh, the scorpions? Yeah, the scorpions are fucking assholes. That's how it was in the original game too. The scorpions were fucking douchebags. Okay, what do we got? Yeah. Is that what they're called? They're called leapers? I just call them scorpions. Toasty. I think the scorpions are one of the worst. The red scorpions are really bad. I think the most dangerous enemy to me are the exploding guys, because if you get swarmed real close, that's just game over. Like, you got to be always ready for them. Thankfully, they kind of announce whenever they're around, because they go, wow, la, la, la. You always kind of know when they're around. Man, still have plenty of flamethrower fuel, man. No, I literally can't do a 24-hour stream. I can't. Huh? A flamethrower is a feasible weapon in Dead Space. Well, I mean, as long as they're oxygen, right? We were talking about it earlier that you could have fire in space. You could.
Restore gravity before we can load it.
Hurry, please.
Now, I don't know why. I don't know that a flamethrower is a good weapon in space, but you could theoretically. Do I have to open the shutter here? The Romans can set oceans on fire. Barb, do you like Ben-Hur? I kind of there's a couple things I didn't like about Ben-Hur. I didn't like how Ben-Hur, like, basically everybody who even remotely even sees Jesus in Ben-Hur is like, bro, he's amazing. Like, even the Roman soldiers who see Jesus are like they're blown away. Like, it definitely smacks of that. It smacks of that whole like revisionist history of like, bro, dude, Jesus was pretty legit. It was a fun movie. I love those old classic movies, like the 3.5 hour. It has an intermission. I actually really like those. Those are fun. No, I haven't.
Sorry, Isaac. I couldn't trust him with the marker.
Kendra, what are you doing?
What my department sent me here to do. Even if the Valor couldn't help me out like I wanted.
Department? Who are you?
I work for EarthGov, cleaning up a very, very old mess. I told you and him in the Aegis 7 was off limits. The planet was one big government experiment. The marker, this divine artifact, it was built by human hands.
That's impossible. It's an alien world. The miners dug up the fucking thing.
After it was planted here a few hundred years ago. Even Kai didn't pick up on that. They found the first marker in some crater on Earth. That one. That was real. Alien. Enough to inspire you mythology. Our people studied it and reverse engineered this red marker.
Semicolon D.
But they needed somewhere to test it.
Aegis 7.
You've seen the result.
Bum bum
Suffered
bum.
nightmares. I thought the old
There's a
codes
colon
were
D
just
or
as scary
semicolon? What is it?
until I saw what I saw. They sealed off the whole system, buried the records.
D
nice and
colon.
clean, until CDC
Big D.
got greedy.
Colon. Ah, okay.
Those idiots tore Aegis 7 apart and woke up with the old research team left behind.
So EarthGov sends you to sweep it all under the rug. Damn it, we have to return the marker. If anyone else stumbles across Aegis 7.
It was disappeared once. We can do it again. I've seen how the marker fucks with your head. It must be contained. For what it's worth, we made a great team.
Give these people
We
air.
found another way off the Ishimura. I mean, you're one hell of an engineer.
Your experiment's gonna kill us all! Daniels!
Cloud surfing. Thank you for the 19 months. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Floppy Wiener, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that.
Isaac, come in. It's Nicole.
Where are you?
In the flight control room. Please, you have to come up here now. There's still a way out for us, but we don't have much time.
Meet Nicole in the flight room. Doom Guy is also an engineer. Yep. You sure it's Nicole? I wonder how many people here have never seen this game, know nothing. We've probably been casually just saying what happens the entire time.
Emergency. All personnel proceed to your designated safe zone immediately.
Power node. Me. Only saw the death scenes. I didn't come here for story. Shut up and play, Barb.
There you are.
Thank God you're here. The ship's coming apart. I saw what you've been through.
I've been asking questions all night. Shut up and dribble.
Mercer, what happened with us?
We don't have to talk about it.
I need you to know I'm sorry about everything.
It's okay, Isaac. You know I feel it. I love you.
Oh, good.
Still hope. You can recall the shuttle and remote power from here. Bring back the marker and we can return it to Aegis 7. You can make us forward.
I just want to make things right.
Then let's do it together.
What the fuck?
Recalling shuttle USG-09. Prepping remote docking procedures.
Damn it, Isaac! You don't know what you're doing!
I know. I'm finally doing the smart thing.
Fucking kidding me? Shit!
Warning. Escape pod launch detected from shuttle USG-09.
Do you like a ham sandwich? No.
Damn. We lost her.
It doesn't matter. She can't escape her fate. But who can?
Yeah. Not creepy at all. Saint Orphan, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
Ishimura's finished. If we get on that shuttle, there's no going back.
Leave no regrets. Go. I'll reprogram the shuttle with our flight path to Aegis 7 and join
So,
you on board.
I understand that the game... holy crap.
Never again.
Mr. Boo Kong Thank you for the 9 gift subs. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, dude. If you got a gift sub, welcome. Thank you, Mr. Bukong. Really appreciate that, man. Anime Boy, thank you for the 14 months. Really appreciate that. Thank you, Anime Boy. So I understand that the game is like, hey, you can go back now. You have the security clearance. You can go all the way back to all this old stuff. But like, I can't say I really feel super interested in doing that. Like, what am I going to get? Ammo, power nodes. Like, I can't say I'm like super interested in doing that. Yoink. Yoink. Yep, continue. All right. They should have cut the unique upgrades behind those doors. There might be like a couple of unique upgrades too, but like... Is this the end?
I never doubted you, Isaac. I knew you'd come back for me.
A new game plus. Well, like... I feel like this game has the appearance of like, go back and go look through everything you did and go back to the beginning, but like, I don't know why I would do that, because I feel like in the end I'd actually be losing money. I'd be losing resources, you know? Because like, I have to, there's going to be new enemies. I have to spend ammo to do that, you know?
I'm good.
Are you afraid, Isaac?
No. With you, I can handle anything.
One more ride together, then.
A secret boss fight? You think so?
Daniel said EarthGov built the marker. Some experiment they abandoned hundreds of years ago.
If you're not ready, a miracle must be some terrifying.
The last boss in the original Dead Space is pretty disappointing. I agree. Then possibly the level 6 suit is something that you have to go through the entire ship to get that. You have to go with all the security clearance and find all that stuff, I guess. What would have been a better last boss? I mean, I don't know. I don't think the last boss is bad. I just don't think any of the bosses in Dead Space were like particularly awesome. All right. All right, so that's chapter 11, chat. Will Barb die in this chapter? The answer was no. All right, chat, it's the final chapter. Will I die in this chapter? We're going through the whole game in one sitting today. What do you think? Am I gonna die in this chapter?
Nicole?
You can upload the marker from the console. Come on.
Plot twist, there are 5 new chapters. That would be quite a plot twist. But if this game also includes Dead Space 2, it just goes right into Dead Space 2 after you beat it. That would actually be kind of cool. Be pretty neat. How's the remaster been? Overall, the remaster has been very fun. I've had a good time with it. I would say I agree with like 95% of the changes, and I think they make sense. And I think 5% are either weird or a downgrade to me. Should be Nicole is dear to me, and I like her a lot. They pre-ordered on PC. They did give you. Oh, did they really? That's funny.
The gravity tethers on the Ishimura are failing. The tectonic load. We don't have long before all that rock falls.
Give these people air.
I tried the Ripper a bit. The Ripper seems good.
The loading track leads directly to the excavation center. to hurry.
Okay. Fielder, thank you for the 23 months. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah, I tried the Ripper. The Ripper seems fun. I like it. It seems like they buffed all the weapon. The one thing that seems kind of to me is I thought that the line gun was very weak. That's my one thing. You hope they remake Dead Space 2 now? There's a lot of potential here. I mean, I would actually argue that it'd be much harder to do Dead Space 2 because Dead Space 2 is actually still a pretty fucking modern game. And I don't think it needs to be touched. It needs it even less than Dead Space. It needs it even less than this game needed. Like, I don't think Dead Space 1 needed it at all. Chief victims of Union Square mass suicide from ages 7 bodies to be transported to USG Ishimura. Let's cast you, but I think you'll like this one. I hear a buddy of yours is down at ages 7, and a kiddie assignment like this should leave time for a meetup. Don't scare the rookie.
In that signal, around the marker itself, the eye of the storm. They can't stay in it for long.
I've seen it. What's this pedestal? Why there?
It amplifies.
They said the title!
The marker's pulse will be felt across the planet. The dead will sleep, and the living will see what can't be forgotten.
Title drop. Roll credits. Title moment. All right, let's see what we got. No, just because Dead Space is space and you all get dead. No, apparently not. Apparently there's more to it. Not seeing any thing here. I think we got a lot of damage on this gun. Capacity. Let's see. What about flamethrower? We never really did much with the flamethrower. Contact beam. Force gun. Can we get some more damage on the force gun? Gravity wells now cause damage. Let's grab damage here. Capacity here on this. I don't really use the flamethrower much. I only have 3 nodes. I'm not too concerned about the flamethrower, honestly. I think we can leave the flamethrower be. And capacity on you, sure. Okay. More damage on the force gun, not the foreskin. You people disgust me. You disgusting degenerates. Is Isaac the Dead Space? Sure. Square Enix made a foreskin recently. Oh, that's kind of neat. First time catching the remake, so far so good. I've had a really fun time with it, yeah. Good game. Worthy remake of the original. Some stuff, I don't think it's all positive. There's a couple of things I feel like are kind of downgraded in the game. We'll go over it all after I beat the game, assuming this is the last chapter. We'll hit all the points. Cumberbatch Jussie, thank you for the gift sub. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you, Cumberbatch Jussie.
Warning, unknown biohazard detected. Quarantine in progress. Lifting quarantine.
Zach, thank you for the host and the raid, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
And your parents.
Look about kicking a nest. How's it going, Zach? Thank you very much. Sorry, you came in a few hours later. Hey, I was in the middle of a fight, man. Give me a break.
Would that make this easier?
Maybe it's a good thing.
Thank you very much. If you're joining us from Zach's stream, we're playing the Dead Space remake that just came out. So far, it's been a lot of fun. I've had a great time. I like most of the changes. A couple of them I think are a little weird, or I don't like as much. But overall, I've had a really good time, and it's been a lot of fun. So I've been streaming for 15 hours. We've been playing Dead Space for about 12 of those hours. And I hope your stream was good, Zach. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, kind of hard to look away. We're just playing Spelunky. Never been a huge Spelunky fan myself. I tried it a long time ago, and as much as I like Kaizo Mario, something about Spelunky just didn't do it for me. Are you trying to do $7.99? Trying to do $7.99? You can't game for 15 hours anymore? Once in a while, it's kind of hard for me sometimes, but once in a while a game is enough. Man, if you're talking about the times where I gamed like the most, man, you guys remember the release of Elden Ring? Man, when Elden Ring came out, I feel like I was streaming like 200 hours a week. It was ridiculous, man. I was just never stopped. And you know what's funny is like I never really got tired or frustrated. Like it just felt like it was just one awesome, like another, like, God, that was some of the most fun I had streaming.
Hey,
that was
thanks
super
for the
good.
gift sub.
Bird Food Stables, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you very much. Yeah, that was a lot. 200 hours in a 168-hour week. God of War Ragnarok was kind of like that, but with God of War Ragnarok, I definitely got more frustrated for sure. Especially as the story kept amounting to nothing, and I was like, what's the point of this? Watching your first playthrough on YouTube and towards the end, you were still super... Yeah, I think I definitely got frustrated at Melania and Malekith, but I was also like so tired too. I was fighting Malekith like 4 a.m. Like, that was rough. We need Elden Ring DLC. Oh, I agree. We're gonna finish tonight. I think we're on the last chapter here. If you're a big fan of Krungo Detected, the giants are in the pebbles, must do something.
Isaac, there's no power in this section. The marker won't move. We're losing time.
It's okay. Hit test connection. What's it say?
Power failure detected. Tether generator. Gravity
Hey,
control.
thanks for the gift sub, Yug.
Outside gravity tethers. Maybe a busted power line.
Zach, thank you for the gift sub to Krungo Cast. Thank you very much.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
Okay, interesting. This is kind of new. I am the god of hellfire. Doesn't use the flamethrower. Not in Dead Space 1. In this game, though, hell yeah, the flamethrower is really good in this game. Now, it can kind of backfire. I feel like it kind of backfires a little bit, but I feel like it is so cost effective. Like, I feel like it's a gun you never run out of ammo on. You gotta really try. T Walker, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. You gotta really try to run out of ammo on this gun. Worth that flamin'. Last chapter I gave you my heart, the next chapter I gave it away. Man, I feel like my shop is so empty. Why the hell is my shop so empty? I guess there must be a lot of the things in the other sections for that. Okay. I feel like there's got to be something significantly different about the final boss, and I'm really curious what that is. Really curious what that's going to be. Great stream. Hey, thanks, Rungle. Appreciate that, man.
Hey, thanks for the gift sub, Yug.
Zell, thank you for the gift sub. Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Cannot determine clearance level.
We don't have that top level security level. Okay, so looks like we got to get in there. Let's go. That is a quality alert. So my chat asked me to make 100 gift sub alert, and it's a 4-minute long alert.
Cross-contamination field engaged.
That's a fun one whenever that one goes off. It's pretty awful. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's the best.
Warning, main power interrupted.
Well, this is very different.
Generators are offline.
So in the normal game, you kind of go through a tube, and there's a bunch of fan blades that go off. This one seems different. Do the change you want to see. I have some really terrible alerts. I think I'm actually really talented at making awful alerts. Something I'm really good at. Interesting. So this is all new.
Hey, thanks for the gift sub, Yug.
Mailmord, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you very much.
Power restored to central generator.
There's one of those awful alerts.
Power restored to east generator.
Big Vin, thank you for the 9 gift subs. Thank you very much. Okay, so I can pick this up.
Emergency elevator offline. Notifying maintenance. Power restored to...
Zosin, thank you for the 9 gift subs. Thank you, Zosin. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Power restored to tether generators. Ready for restart. Restarting tether. Now entering 0 gravity.
Oh.
Janet Isaac, power is slowing again. Come back to the marker quickly. The excavation site's just up ahead. Make us whole.
Transport the marker through the junction. Oh God, that was like the worst possible way to do that. I wonder, is there a reason to shoot? Maybe you have to shoot all these to get the thing through. This part blows. So this one's still deactivated. I'm pretty sure I got to turn this back on. Up. Let's go in here. Don't die to this, please. Listen, I'm a professional Dead Space player. Would never die to something as silly as some environmental damage. Three times. Actually, it's more like 4 times. Jesus Christ, my eyes. It's Bloodborne boss.
Exiting 0 gravity.
Jesus fucking Christ. Bro, come on, man. Again? God damn it, dude. When was the last time I even saved? That's a shame. Yeah. I mean, it's not a death. It's not a death, chat. That is frustrating. All right, game crashed. Crash is death. This would never have happened on PC. It would definitely happen on PC. Except if it happened on PC, it would also crash OBS. It would definitely happen on PC. On Steam, it would have happened to you 46 times by now? Maybe. Is there an autosave? I think I have to do... How much do I have to do again? I mean... It looks like it didn't lose any progress for me. It looks like it lost nothing for me. So, yeah, it looks like we lost absolutely nothing.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
I am having trouble killing you because I just can't get around you, man.
Give these people air.
Oh my god. Man. Floppy Wiener, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you so much. Irohas, thank you for the resub. Thank you very much. Motherfucker. That was all my med kits too. Those violins are working overtime. I could very easily see us dying here coming up soon. I could very easily see it. Okay. They're legit going on contemplating getting a PS5 so you can play this. I think it might happen, especially at the end. So the ending is kind of a shit show, at least in normal Dead Space. I find that the best way to do it is to ignore the enemies and just run through as much as you can and mash heal. I don't know what it's going to be like here, but it might be gross. One necromorph stayed in the vents and angrily played the violin. It's pretty good. Please don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you're like in the normal game, in normal Dead Space. You would want to run through there as fast as you can, and you can mostly just kind of get past the stasis. Some enemies get past it all. I'm not even sure it's going to work like that, especially considering you don't have to drag it here. It's going to go on its own. So I don't know. Could be very different. Flute guy versus violin morph. The necromorph bent out to Georgia to compete in a fiddle competition. Flute guy wins every time. And the game has been pretty stingy with health here. This is new. Well, they definitely expanded on this from the base game. Is the stomp just as fun? I mean, you can still stomp the necromorphs and all the dead bodies. That's all still in there. Have we died yet? Yeah, I've died like 4 times. Dude, 2 of those don't count. I was dying intentionally to see an animation. Doesn't count, chat. How am I liking the remake? I've had a lot of fun. I am satisfied. They did a good job. They changed the stuff that they changed. I mostly agree with. I'll go over in more detail when we finish the game. I'll go over in excruciating detail. Barb is a patient man to answer the same question over and over. I've actually, patience was something that I didn't really have to begin with on Twitch. I still don't have it. It was something I had to build up over time. Because man, I used to get really frustrated. I used to get pretty fucking annoyed. It felt like a deathless run. In the normal game, this is the final chapter in the normal game. Yeah. I think what I eventually like had to understand is that like when people are asking, they're not trolling you, they're not trying to annoy you. They're asking because they just came in, or they haven't read chat, or they don't know. Now there are those people who are doing it to annoy you, but it's better to approach everybody with good faith. You know, better to do that. No, don't get frustrated for me. Not so bad. Right. Guys, one time I want to see the animation does 100 times. I really like the animation. I haven't died 100 times, fuckhead. Yeah, assume positive intent. Of course there's people who want to fucking annoy you, but they're not worth the time. How close to the end am I? If this is like normal Dead Space, I am very close to the end. Now, I don't know if this is like Dead Space 1. For all I know, there's a whole other thing.
Get the marker to the pedestal. Hurry.
Who the hell knows? This definitely looks different. So we got to clear out more of these tentacles. See, normally at the end here, you drag it forward and a million necromorphs come after you and you can just like run through it all. There's also these giant tentacles that come out, but it's like, it's not that big of a deal. And this one, they don't let you do that. I think this part is, it could have used the change. I'm not mad that they changed this. It was kind of silly initially. Have some barbecue necromorph. I like my necromorph well done. Thank y'all. Hell yeah, nice and crispy. Mobile Twitch app is the worst with the delay. I actually feel like the delay has gotten pretty good on Twitch app. It's not as bad as it used to be. I actually, when I'm watching Twitch, I'm like 99% of the time on my phone. So I'm almost always on my phone. Extra necro dip, please. I'll put my dip in my lip. Oh, you're dead.
Please, Isaac, the hive mind is coming. You have to make us whole.
Hey, babe. Oh, no, I'm good. Thank you. Fuck you, bitch. Not Katie. Let me make that absolutely clear. I almost used all my flamethrower. Yeah, let me just make sure that was awkward timing. Nice save. She didn't hear it. Just to make absolutely clear, I was talking to the giant necromorph of doom. Oh my god! Tor Katie, thank you for the 35 months. Thank you very much. Again? You're a monster! So there's an enemy variety that I think you might not realize exists. It's a kind of enemy that has armored legs. And you can't... Whoa! Yeah, they got strong pants.
There. Now reunited with the pedestal.
All right.
Thank you, Isaac. I always believed in you.
Nicole.
We're whole again. We are whole.
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers offline. Tectonic load released. Impact imminent. All personnel, evacuate immediately.
Payload. I'll restart the tether. Buy us time.
No.
Rerouting gravity tether controls.
Come on, come on.
Forget it, Isaac. There's no fixing this.
Let her go, Daniels.
Let who go? Can't you see how delusional you are?
We've got to go. The payload from the planet Crack is about to fall.
I gave you a chance to come around, Isaac. But if you still won't see it, I'll help you. One last time.
Rig override.
This time, watch to the end.
Isaac, it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing. Just had a talk. That's all this research was in the end. Not much, is it? Just had to make it listen when he begged for convergence. But I had a different prayer. It spoke. And then it listened. Make this stop, I said. Maybe.
maybe it understood, but... I can't return what was taken. Why can't I see you again, Isaac? I loved you. I always loved you.
Oh, that's different.
No, she can't be. What the hell did you do?
You did this to yourself. Nicole's been dead this
So she's been seeing her boyfriend all the time, and I've been seeing her as Nicole all the time.
At least now it'll be in safe hands. The marker won't turn anyone else into its puppet. Give me the loader remote.
No. It's over. We're whole again.
For Christ's sake, I'm not going to ask again, Cross.
No! Enough people have died!
Then just do it. I've got nothing left to lose.
All right.
It's better this way, Isaac. You'll never recover from what the marker's done to you. And when the tectonic load drops, all this will be buried. Just like Earth goes on it.
Why did they even bother adding her character? What did that character add to anything? What was the point? Like, she had no effect on anything. Everything was exactly the same. What was her point exactly? I don't know. Nothing. Yeah, she's like, I'm this character, and she kind of backseats you a little bit. She replaces Hammond, and then she dies. Okay, sure, whatever. It literally has no effect on anything at all. So what difference is it? Okay, she's dead. Goodbye. Hammond is just a complete moron and fool who the hell knows what he's doing at all. Okay. She's not. Oh, who was she in the original reveal? In the original reveal, you just hallucinated her the entire time. She was never there at all. She never existed. In this one, I guess the marker was confusing us. So she was seeing her boyfriend and I was seeing Nicole, I guess. So it changed nothing about anything. It was exactly the same. So, okay. Yeah, I like the original better. I don't know why they added in Scrappy Doo, who like does nothing and dies. And it's like, okay, kick, bye. See you, Scrappy. Thanks for stopping by. I'm not really sure what the point. Lazy devs. I don't know if it's lazy. I just don't know what they were going for. Like, what do you want this character? What is this character supposed to be? And that character's only in like 2 seconds of the plot. She's in like one chapter, and then it's like, okay, bye, and then you don't see her again. I literally asked, like, what happened to this character? Like, we saw her. Is she dead? And chat was wrong. Chat was saying, oh, she died. Remember, death noises. She wasn't dead. She was alive the whole time. So I was like, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know why they added it. I'm not like offended by it. I just think it's weird and pointless. That's all. Reload on this. Size of the second, capacity, and speed. Oh, okay, sure. Maybe it's set up for Dead Space 2. It explains why she felt so real. I guess I actually was wondering, like, are they gonna reverse it and say she was alive this whole time? Like, because when Nicole grabs her, I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck, was she alive this whole time? And they changed the whole thing. Hang on, what do I have for health to go? Like, there's no way they're gonna change it that much.
Last warning, Isaac. I mean it.
Got my hand!
Isaac.
All right. Her death was cooler in the first game. In the first game, it like smears her out and throws her against the wall.
This is all I got left!
Okay, how is this going to be different? What are these things? That all you got? Oh. Yeah, so far it's pretty similar. Oh, that's different. It's different, but it doesn't seem too different. Ah! I'm pretty sure I can't walk on this. It's a Sarlacc. Whoa! Ow! Ooh! Why so many stasis packs? Ooh. I wish I could get more hits. Like, really doesn't want me getting any more. I think this boss is only slightly better. It's still pretty repetitive, man. Left, right. Unless there's like some other thing. It's more or less the same. The acid spit is new. The enemy spawns are new. But it's more or less the same. Okay. Where the fuck is Mercer? We never saw Mercer die. Where's Mercer? Is he on the shuttle? We never saw him die, though. Unless I see him die, he ain't dead. If that was his death, then man, that was a lame death. Was that it? That's how he died? Really? All right, chapter 12. Chapter 12, chat. Will Barb die in this chapter? The answer was no. Did not die in that chapter, chat. And here's Adam Sandler. I killed their monster. I don't have a fucking Adam Sandler impression.
Isaac, it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
Again, I don't have one. I'm sorry. All right, time for the overreact for YouTube. Here it comes. Ah! Gotta overreact for the YouTubes. Oh, okay. I guess that's it. I thought maybe there'd be something else. I think the original was a little bit more jump scary with that than it was in this one. All right, GG. Man, it's kind of annoying that all my deaths were like really stupid environmental stuff, but I mean, I guess that's Dead Space for you. There's an alternate ending. I wonder if the alternate ending has something to do with Mercer. I still feel like Mercer, like, yeah, he got crushed against the marker, but we didn't see him die. We didn't see him die, you know? But yeah, okay. Overall, really enjoyed it. I really had a good time with it. I feel as though they did a pretty decent job honoring Dead Space. Much of the game is, you know, like the enemy design. A lot of that is the same. I think they did a good job overall. I like the level design. It's not like a simple port where they just ported in the old game. They actually are significant changes. There absolutely are significant changes to the level design, to like just the basic structure of the game. Rebalancing. So like one of the biggest things with the game was rebalancing the guns. Made it like you saw, dude. Towards the end of the game, I was using the flamethrower, the contact beam, the force gun, the plasma cutter. Like I was using all different guns, and I feel like that's a really positive change from the original Dead Space. Where in the original Dead Space, you're like plasma cutter, line gun, you're good. Like that's all you need, right? So I appreciate the rebalancing. I feel like they did a really good job with that. Graphically, I mean, this is one of the prettiest games I think I've ever played. Graphically, it looks great. The lighting, the shadow effects, the environments are all top tier. I think the faces were kind of wooden, but the faces don't really matter that much in Dead Space, considering everybody's wearing a helmet or there's not that many people in the game. So I like the way the chapters kind of flow into each other. Yeah, it seems like they tried to improve some aspects of it. Okay, negatively, let's talk about like negatively for Dead Space. I feel as though the story is not as good as the original game. I feel as though the changes they made diluted the plot. Now, the plot of the original game is pretty fucking straightforward. Like, it's not a crazy plot. Like, monsters on the ship, and that's it, right? And, oh, there's Nicole, and up, she's dead, and then that's it, right? And then here's this crazy guy, Mercer, right? That's it. That's all it is. It's nothing that crazy about it. Sure, there's, like, additional stuff from the audio log. I really feel like they muddied the water, because they introduced new characters. Like they pretty much they removed Hammond's role. What the fuck did Hammond do the entire time? Like he's wandering around, he's like, I see some unitologists, and it's like, okay, and then he's like, okay, and now I'm dead, right? So it's like it didn't make any sense. Whereas in the first game, Hammond was the guy helping you the whole time, and you were trying. Like the first game, I'd say the first like 7 or 8 chapters of the first game, or like 6 or 7 chapters, whatever, it's all about the ship is about to crash or explode, and you're just trying to keep the ship in the air. You have to stop the asteroids. You got to stop it from the orbit decaying. You got to refuel it, and you actually feel that tension. And Hammond really helps guide you on all of that. And this one, Hammond, I don't know what the fuck it's doing. Like, I really feel like the game lost something of the sense of danger in the first game. I don't know if you guys agree with me. Like, it just doesn't feel as dangerous in this game. Like, the characters don't feel urgent. The characters are kind of, that might be some of the voice acting. The voice actors seem kind of listless. Like, what's going on? Yeah, like I really feel like it lost the sense of urgency from the first game. It's like, oh, there's some monsters around. Oh, watch out. Like, it's like, I don't know. Just kind of didn't seem like, they almost seemed kind of disinterested or something. I don't know. Yeah. Mechanically speaking, I know many of you fucking hated the gun part from the original game where you have the cannons firing and you shoot the asteroid. I felt like that was the fact that they got rid of that. I feel like that was kind of a downgrade. I like that section. I don't think getting rid of it, I felt like that section was really cool. It was difficult. I like that section quite a bit. The ending, or the Leviathan boss, I felt like they really dumbed that down and simplified that, and it wasn't better. So the first Leviathan boss I thought was worse. Not that boss was great anyway, but I thought that was worse. The second form of Leviathan I thought was pretty cool. The one where you fight in space, I was okay with that one. I thought that was a pretty cool fight. The final boss, I think, was mostly the same. I feel like they should have chucked the original final boss and just started over with that. 1 out of 10 on the violins. 10 on the violins for sure. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I think they should have just chucked the final boss, honestly. I'd say overall, it's a good remake. It's a good entry point for people to start playing Dead Space. To me, I don't really feel like it replaces the original, because man, I love the original. But I did have a great time with this game. I definitely recommend it. It was a lot of fun. An enemy rush probably would have been better than the last boss. I don't know what you do for the final boss, but they tried. I know that they tried, but I don't think they succeeded in making the final boss better. Short though, I mean, this is just as long as the original game, dude. I think I played it for 13 hours today. 12 hours. Isaac is voiced by his original voice actor. I feel like Kendra and Hammond. Okay, I think giving Isaac a voice in this game to me feels mostly pointless. It's like a tiny bit of background. He doesn't really add much to the game. Second, I feel like Kendra and Hammond were actually the most important voice actors, and they didn't really do much in the entire game. Like, they didn't do that much. So now we need to do a new Bioshock. Fly the ship to the planet core in a final escape mission. If I'm playing Dead Space for the first time, which do I play? I definitely recommend playing the original first. Now, that doesn't mean I think that this game is bad. I feel like you should play the original first. That's it. Well, the original game had lore too, had lore in the logs too. I don't think that I think that the lore was more or less the same. So I don't think it was really that much different. So I'm glad it was good overall. Overall, I had a fun time with it. I definitely enjoyed it. Mario's proved that the protagonist doesn't need to speak. I don't think making Isaac speak in this game really added that much to it, honestly. It was like some muttering about his mom and dad, but it's like, okay, we're now loading backstory.txt. It's like, okay, fine, whatever. How does this compare to Callisto? I mean, this game is a much more coherent, complete picture than Callisto Protocol would ever be. Absolutely. So it didn't add anything. I mean, with Callisto Protocol, at least you had like a unique setting and you had like different ideas to it, but yeah, like this is a much more coherent, complete game than Callisto Protocol. They didn't mention the Unitology thing being first in the first game. No, Unitology's all over the first game. They didn't mention that. You never know anything about Isaac's parents in the first game, but no, Unitology's all over the first game. Like, yeah, a lot of the logs. I think a lot of the logs from this game are straight up ripped from the first game, dude. There's a mod for backstory.txt. A silent protagonist. I just don't feel like having the voice really added anything. I actually felt like what was more damaging to the game was like destroying the character of Hammond and turning Kendra. Like in the original game, you kind of have this tension between Hammond and Kendra fighting each other because like Kendra works for the government. She's not a unitologist. So Kendra and Hammond are kind of like fighting each other because they think one of them, like she's accusing him. In this game, like you never really get that sense. It's just kind of whatever. So I kind of feel as though it kind of lost a little bit of the flavor there. Kind of lost some of that. But I'm geeked for Death Stranding too. I would say overall I had a good time. I would say I judging them for their times, I'd say I give the original Dead Space like a 10 out of 10, a 9.5 out of 10. I give this like an 8 out of 10. I had a lot of fun, but I don't think it replaces the original, and I still enjoyed it. I'd recommend it if you. It's a fantastic survival horror game, but I feel like the original is probably better. Yeah, 8 out of 10 is good. It's a good game for sure. It's a lot of fun. I feel like the original had more intense encounters overall. Like I feel like the encounters ended sooner in this game. Ended sooner. They take the future events into account here and make it a worse experience. Senator, thank you for the 32 months. Thank you very much. Yeah, I love the new weapons. I love the new balancing. It does feel kind of bad that they ruined the line gun a little bit, but all the other weapons were much more fun to use. Yeah, dude, I had a really fun time. You think exploring the Ishimura for the point of no return would add anything to this remake? I sincerely doubt it, Psycho Nate. Like,
give this people air.
Re-exploring, see, like, I like the idea of re-exploring the Ishimura and like going back to older areas, but in reality speaking, like what are you gonna find? Like some lore, some ammo, maybe a power node. Like you're not gonna find a weapon, maybe a suit. I'm not even sure if that's possible. So, and the thing that sucks about that is that they're gonna respawn enemies. So like it's a catch-22 because if you respawn enemies, then I'm spending resources to do that. So then I'm losing ammo, I'm losing health that I need to beat the game, right? But if you don't put enemies in there, then it's a boring, you're just running through and there's nothing stopping you, so it's boring. So it's a catch-22, so you have to make it worth it to actually explore. And in my experience, it was like, here's 100 credits and four shots. When it took me like 20 shots to get there and like half my health, because there's a lot of enemies that you respawn, so. Right, I mean, I don't want it to be empty enemies. That's why I'm saying it's a catch-22 of what do you do. Now, maybe if they had... I think they wanted to give you the guns, but maybe if they had made the guns part of the exploring, you know, like maybe that would have been cool. Maybe the better suits could have been a part of exploring. I don't know, but Yeah, I mean, like, I tried going back and I was like, oh, what's in these doors? And I felt like every time I went back to those doors, it was like a marginal thing. Like, it wasn't a big deal. Like, it was like, why am I doing this? It seems not worth it. I did find Peng. Yes, I found Peng. It was in chapter 11. There's a new game plus with the doors unlocked. I don't know. Overall, I enjoyed it, though. Had a good time.